after a securities issuer, whether a broker-dealer or investment advisor, registers with the TTSEC, compliance reviews are done. Director of Compliance and Inspection Rosalind King says these reviews determine a number of things: how the organization is governed, its financial operations, products and services being offered to investors, and the level of compliance with the Securities Act of 2012.
We operate on what we would now call a risk-based approach. So depending on the risk that we determine a registrant poses, we may go in once a year, or probably ideally we would be looking at, let's say, every 2 to 3 years, depending on the nature of the entity.
King says the aim is not to overburden issuers, but rather to allow the Commission to supervise in a way that would ensure investor protection, minimize risk from a systematic level, and promote market growth. Director of Disclosure, Registration and Corporate Finance, Chandradat Murad, says in order to create a transparent environment, disclosure is critical. All market participants, he says, must provide complete, accurate, and relevant information to investors, as well as the TTSEC. So how does it work? Well, after registering as an issuer for the purpose of selling securities, you then have to register the particular security you plan on offering.
In disclosing that information to us, it would also include information on the company, the directors, financial statements, the objective of the issue. And all of this is contained in a documentation called a prospectus or an offering document.
Miraj tells us the onus is on the investor to consume the information provided, but it must be given to all investors at the same time to ensure fairness.
It reduces any imbalance or any asymmetry of information that may exist between the company and how it operates in the securities market and the investor.
The TTSEC plans on enhancing itself partly through an investment in technology, which would allow securities entities to register online. It's called RegTech, and this project is in an advanced state according to the Commission's CEO, Hayden Gittins. The second area is FinTech. The policy for it has been approved by the TTSEC.
And we are gearing up with the other regulators to sort of be able to more adequately respond to developments in that sector. That's where we think the financial sector is evolving and will continue to evolve. We actually expect, in collaboration with the Central Bank and the FIU, to have an innovation hub of sorts up and running by the end of this year, and a regulatory sandbox early in 2021.
This sandbox would allow innovators an environment of safety to develop new products while being closely monitored by the regulator in order to control risk. Gittins says a product has not yet been identified, but there is a larger agenda for fintech, which may eventually include digital currencies. This concludes our interview with the TTSEC. I am Alicia Boucher with tonight's Inside Business.